Now, Dewanna Bonner, all right, she has come out. She's also made some comments.
Just feeding off her energy and her will to win. She wants to win, and that's been really fun. And getting to, run around with her is definitely better than chasing her around.
Dewanna Bonner just shared something surprising about Caitlin Clark, and it caught everyone off guard, even Caitlin herself. These two have always been tough competitors, going head-to-head like they were both chasing the MVP title. But now, Dewanna sees Caitlin in a totally different light. Wondering what changed? Let's break down this unexpected turn of events.
Let's talk about Caitlin Clark and Dewanna Bonner. Both of them have made comments about the upcoming WNBA season. And we all know, once they assembled this roster, the pressure was going to begin to build. It's already.
Caitlin Clark is a powerhouse on the basketball court. Her shooting skills are incredible, especially from long range. She makes shots that leave fans and opponents stunned. If the game had a crown, she'd definitely be in the running for it, thanks to her talent and growing list of achievements. But here's the twist. Dewanna Bonner, someone who used to be one of her biggest rivals, is now backing her up. Yep, you heard that right. Talk about a surprising turn of events.
Game. She was asked about it after the game, and I thought her comments were telling because it's the kind of thing you want to hear from this team as they.
Let's take a moment to talk about Dewanna Bonner. She's a seasoned pro, the kind of player who's faced the toughest competition and come out on top. Back in her prime, she was known for her toughness and skill, and there's no doubt she could have gone toe-to-toe with Caitlin Clark. For years, these two were rivals on the court, and their matchups were intense and hard-fought. You couldn't help but respect the level of competition.
Obviously, that's like zero tolerance for that, There's no need. I think people sometimes fail to realize that we have a life outside of basketball, and we are human. So be fans, first of all, That's what we're here to put on the show for you to enjoy. And we enjoy. This is what we love to do. So don't make it, about that. Don't make it miserable for us to play that. Don't make it to where we're dreading to go out there and put on the best show for you. So it's something that I think our organization, our team, and our locker room stick together and, stand up for. And we're going to continue to do that. And we enjoyed this game, so we want to keep it that way. And I feel like we're going to continue to speak up on that.
Yeah, I think exactly what DB said. I appreciate Kathy and the league doing that. I think also our organization has done a tremendous job of getting out in front of those things too. Coach White has done a tremendous job. So I think keeping our locker room tight, but like DB said, there's no tolerance for that.
All right, we turn to Eliza.
Hi, this is Eliza from the fashion publication Who What Wear. Thank you all for your time. This is for Caitlin.
But now, things are different. Dewanna Bonner's role has taken a major turn, almost like a comeback story. She's gone from fierce rival to key supporter, showing her strength through sharp passes, tough defense, and game-changing plays. This is the same player who once went head-to-head with Caitlin Clark, and now she's cheering her on. It's a complete shift, and one that nobody saw coming.
What you are used to.
Oh, man. Yeah, totally different atmosphere. The support here has been just phenomenal. I really can't go anywhere. I've been here like a week and a half, and everywhere I go, it's just like, we're excited for the season. Thank you for being here. So it's been really, really refreshing, and I'm just happy to be here.
Caitlin Clark and Dewanna Bonner used to be intense rivals on the court. It was the kind of matchup that made every game feel like a high-stakes battle. Caitlin with her fiery energy and fearless shooting, and Dewanna with her calm, experienced style. Both were at the top of their game, pushing each other to the limit. Fans loved it. But then, something unexpected happened. Dewanna had a change of heart. Instead of going head-to-head with Caitlin, she decided they might be even better on the same side. That's right, the same Dewanna who once had to guard Caitlin's deep threes is now teaming up with her, ready to make an unstoppable pair.
Bonner had her back immediately. Dewanna Bonner backup came right to her defense, and this is another player who the Fever have added that is going to bring support around their stars. You see Bonner saying, nah, what are you doing right there? Getting right in her face. This is not something that the Fever had in the locker room.
Now, these two are teammates, and if you're not completely shocked by this, then you're missing out. It's like watching a villain from your favorite cartoon team up with a hero. Kind of like when Skeeter and Roger from Doug realized they didn't need to fight anymore and could just play basketball together. Okay, maybe that's not the perfect comparison, but you get the idea. It's legendary. Imagine Michael Jordan and LeBron James on the same team. Unstoppable, right? And here's the twist. Dewanna Bonner, who once probably saw Caitlin as an unstoppable force on the court, is now right beside her. It's like watching a former rival turn into your biggest supporter. You can almost hear the heartwarming music playing in the background as Dana talks about how excited she is to be part of Caitlin's team now.
Experience the champions that have been added to this bunch.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what everybody talked about when we were in the playoffs last year of, we really didn't have much experience at all playing in playoff games. I don't know what the exact number was, but we really lacked in that area. So just adding pieces of, players that have been in this league, they know what it takes to win, they know what it takes to get to the finals, they know what it takes to win championships, I think is exactly what we needed in our locker room. So it's just exciting, but also they're not only really good basketball players, they're really great leaders and really great people.
But honestly, you can't knock it. Dewanna Bonner went from "I'm here to beat you" to "I'm so glad we're on the same team" in what feels like the time it takes Caitlin Clark to hit a three-pointer from half court. And you know what? This is exactly the kind of energy we need. Who doesn't love a good redemption story? The rival turned teammate, the underdog who ends up giving the star the moral support they need to dominate. Dana might not be sinking step-back threes, but she's right there with Caitlin, ready to back her up when things get tough. It's the ultimate plot twist we didn't expect, and honestly, it's like a sports movie coming to life. You can almost hear the dramatic music playing as Dana transitions from fierce competitor to supportive teammate. It's a story we never saw coming, but it's happening, and it's real.
I haven't even really realized yet because I haven't played in front of it, so I'm excited to get a little bit of a taste on Saturday, but I can only imagine how the first game is going to be. Playing here as an opponent, it's hard to play here. They get loud, they get crazy. Last year in Connecticut, we just kept saying, we know we can't take this thing back to Indiana. We got to finish it at home because it was going to be insane. So I'm excited to be a part of it and them cheering for me for once instead of against me.
I mean, who doesn't love seeing that kind of change? The fierce rival, who once scowled from the other bench, is now the first to cheer you on, clapping like it's the championship game. You can feel the energy shift when Caitlin and Dewanna team up. Suddenly, it's not just about personal achievements. It's about teamwork, shared success, and winning together. That's the kind of vibe that has you on the edge of your seat, rooting for the underdog-turned-hero every time they step on the court. This is what makes basketball so amazing. Sure, the points and dunks are exciting, but it's the relationships that matter most. It's about how you go from fierce competitors to true teammates, supporting each other like a perfect tag team. It's also about the stories off the court, the ones that make you feel like basketball players aren't just athletes, but stars in their own real-life soap opera.
Obviously, Caitlin, so what's it been like just building that relationship with you two? I saw you kind of messing around with each other on the court, so it looks like it's going pretty well.
Yeah, for sure. She's such a dynamic player. She does a lot for this team, and we understand that. So I think everybody's here just want to make her life easier, and she wants to make everybody else's life easier. So just putting all the pieces together that we can be a threat on, every level of the court, not just with Caitlin this year. So I'm just ready to put it all together, and it's so crazy because, we got 4 days before we play a preseason game, so I think we got to put it together pretty quick.
And if Caitlin Clark and Dewanna Bonner are the stars of this basketball drama, sign me up for every single season. Watching these two play together is something truly special. It's not just basketball, it's a story unfolding right before our eyes. It's a saga of growth, evolution, and electrifying moments. What started as fierce competition has now turned into an unforgettable partnership. Once rivals on the court, they've come together as an unstoppable force, blending their skills and personalities in ways we never saw coming. It's like watching two heroes from different worlds team up for the ultimate showdown. But instead of saving the world, they're shattering expectations in the game of basketball. Their chemistry is like a perfectly timed plot twist, where all the rivalry and tension build up to this seamless partnership. Every pass, every shot, every defensive stop shows that they're not just teammates, they're changing the future of the game. If their journey together keeps playing out like this, I'd happily binge-watch every second of it.
I can be more excited to step on the court with Caitlin. We actually had a great workout this morning, and I think we just feed well off each other. So I'm just here to hopefully, give my little leadership advice. I don't feel like I need to push her to be any type of player that she isn't already is.
Caitlin and Dewanna, What a pair. When you look at how their relationship has evolved, it's almost funny. At one point, these two were out there battling it out, fighting for the ball, and practically salivating at the chance to outdo each other. If there was ever a rivalry that could match the intensity of a championship game, it was theirs. They were like basketball frenemies, each one competing for the spotlight while secretly eyeing the other's success. Metaphorically, of course. But here's the thing about basketball. It's a game that's always changing. Somewhere along the way, Caitlin and Dewanna realized something important. Why compete for glory when they could team up and dominate together? 1 minute, they're bickering over the ball like it's the last donut at a team breakfast, and the next, they're passing it effortlessly like they've been best friends for years. It's like they've reached some sort of basketball zen, a place where rivalry takes a back seat to respect and teamwork.
What excites you the most about this team that you're going to be joining?
I mean, they have dynamic pieces in CC and Kelsey Mitchell and AB, Lexi Hall. I mean, they have a great core, so why not just add to that and try to, you know, to other players. Coming to this league is not easy by any means, and especially her path, but to see what she's already done for this league and in this organization is kind of insane. And you don't see their life. And explain playoffs to them a little bit better so we can be better prepared and don't get